All right, so here he is with much fanfare, the #1 lightweight contender challenging for UFC gold here tonight. Hay is in the barn. He feels like he has put in all the requisite work to realize the dream here tonight.
He's been working so hard. When you watch the videos, you can see a guy that will not accept anything less than being super prepared for the biggest opportunity of his career. He has worked diligently. He has trained hard. He has brought in training partners. He's done everything. Now it's all about going out there and executing. He said he feels he's ready to do that and become the UFC champion.
But it must be stated, in this division with all of the contenders, oftentimes you only get one crack. We'll see what he can do with it. All right, so tonight we get another look at the decorated lightweight champion, Islam Makhachev. This is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. Such a nuanced game on the ground. Outstanding striker as well, and puts his belt on the line yet again tonight.
Yeah, you know, Johnny, puts his belt on the line. This guy does everything so well. He's so well-rounded. He's so skilled. He's so gifted, and he is so confident in his ability to go and get you. It's that simple. I'm gonna get you. I'll get my hands locked, I'll throw you to the ground, and I will make you engage with me on my terms. That has allowed him to become the champion, and tonight, he has even more of an advantage because there's the boy, Hasbullah.
Hasbullah entrenched in the corner of Islam Makhachev, and he'll probably have a photo shoot later if fans are interested to see how it goes for Makhachev tonight. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Diego Lopes. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the world, Islam Makhachev!
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. Good to have you with us tonight from T-Mobile Arena, the home of the NHL's Vegas Golden Knights, and the building in which DC shocked some of the MMA world at UFC 226, but this venue will always have a special place for it.
This venue holds a special guillotine jump. This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Islam Makhachev. Fighter trying to pass here. Ooh, it gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Getting them out here.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round.
He's got to be careful here.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Makhachev's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Nice.
Nice positional control here. Seconds to go now. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you gotta start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
That was nice.
Seconds winding down in the opening round. Makhachev's back in side control. Second round, straight ahead.
Stop!
All right, sit down, buddy. Take a deep breath for you. All right, get him some water. Drink. Slow that heart rate down. All right, here we go.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. Oh, crisp boxing here. The right punch followed immediately up by a left.
Lands a solid kick right there.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Trying the flying knee there. Makhachev gets the single leg takedown. All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Gotta be careful here.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, he's trying to land effective strikes.
Under 3 minutes to go here in round two. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
You gotta move out of there. Come on. You gotta shift the hips. Lift the hips. Let's go.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here. Makhachev's back to the side control now. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Makhachev's right back to the full mount here. One minute now, says the round two clock. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running a guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up. Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut him.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Islam Makhachev. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
All right, sit down. Take a deep breath, bud. Breathe in through that nose, out through that mouth. Slow that heart rate down. All right, you ready? You good?
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
You ready?
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Oh, nice little right hook there. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier round.
Oh!
Nice judo toss for him there. Oh, man, every time he lands, it's right on that cut. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward.
North-south position. Nice shot lands from the bottom.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arm stuck between the legs. He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Well, shades of Anthony Showtime Pettis against Tony Ferguson, just masked in blood. This is not looking good.
Yeah, it was like all Ferguson fighters, right? He would just destroy people. And that's exactly what he looks like right now. He looks like he has been on the receiving end of all the elbows thrown by Tony Ferguson. His cut is really bad.
Makhachev's in half guard. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this in the octagon yet.
No, I can't get those legs up there. Come on, man, look at these tree trunks. They don't go up around nobody's shoulders. I like to keep my feet on the ground, and I like to grind. That's what I'm known for. But this guy has that dexterity. He has that ability to throw up the rubber guard, to be able to threaten.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
This is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out. Our guy starts to attack triangle.
Oh, man, that cut is just bleeding like crazy. I wouldn't be surprised to see a stoppage here soon.
The amount of blood that is leaking from this guy. It's amazing that he's still standing. He has been beat up thoroughly. Tonight is not going to be his night.
All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
Ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a...
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, and a head kick there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Well, you got...
Big double leg level change.
All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here tonight.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside physician calls a stop to this thing. He has been battered, he has been beaten, and the result is not going to change. Great ground and pound by this man.
All right, take your time, relax, breathe. Move and relax.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Makhachev's in half guard. Side control now. 3 minutes now to go in this one.
There it is, now he's going to mount.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out. And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, might be trying to set up a leg submission here.
Got it very tight. Going very hard to try to finish this fight by heel hook. He has got to secure the leg and keep the hips past the knee.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
All right, feet on the hips here. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. 20 minutes down, 5 to go. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Starting to do some really significant damage. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
And right into side control.
Great submission defense.
Oh, man, another strike gets through. You can only describe his condition as critical now.
Oh, right into mount. Nice transition.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Another ground and pound strike lands. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
And there you go again, half guard. Yep, and him secure in the half guard now. Now he's going full mount.
Setting up an arm lock now.
Oh, that sub is tight.
No, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop him. He is tremendous at passing the guard. What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big, explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev. And there it is, another strike on the ground gets through.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Makhachev's looking for an armbar here. He is no one-trick pony. Oh, and there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. All right, so a competitive title fight tonight, Daniel, as many expected. 25 minutes, not enough to determine a winner. Slight lean to the champion, or what?
I do believe he's still champion, but that's why he's the champion. Because when the challenges are the biggest, he usually will step up.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-45, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still